Here came COVID, and my personal physician, his name is Dr. Anthony Casolaro. He called me once and said, Felipe, we're looking for masks. I said, what about a truckload? It's fine. He said, oh, wow. Yeah, great. So I called logistic, I asked them to send the truckload to Virginia Hospital. Casolaro called me and said, the truck is here, but you're not here. I said, no, of course not. The mask that you need is not me. He said, can you come here, please? I said, now? He said, yes. I said, okay. When I arrived there, I had the executive of the hospital outside surrounding the truck. I have some nurses, and they were there to thank me for bringing the masks. And then here comes Tony Casolaro and said, Felipe, take one box, which I took. He took me to the oncology center. And when I arrived there, I saw people crying. I saw a patient behind the glass crying with me bringing a box of masks. I did not understand the power of the donation. I had no idea about the impact that would bring. I had no idea about something that for me was very natural. I said, you need, we have, take it. He made me understand how powerful that moment was. A few months later, we actually took our food truck and we parked over there, and we serve as a thank you to the doctors, the nurse. We end up serving almost 2,000 meals at the hospital. We went to every floor. We were thanking them, we were serving them.
One of the best social events that we've done that impacted the community that I'm very dear and near to as someone who grew up in this area would definitely be the DC Central Kitchen Food Fight. It is a yearly event that essentially they pick a group of chefs and they have a literal cook-off food fight on stage, and all the proceeds go to help DC Central Kitchen, which essentially teaches people how to work in restaurants and get life skills to keep them out of trouble and on the right path.
A lot of our larger events, we partner with CORE, which is Children of Restaurant Employees. That is another nonprofit that helps support families when tragedy strikes, whether in grants for medical care or rental assistance, whatever it is that those families need, and that's a national program. We work with World Central Kitchen, Jose Andres' nonprofit, giving back throughout the world, donating food to them, donating support.
I think one social impact that it remains with me a lot to this day, that we were able to be part of the San Antonio community. We wanted to bring jobs, but also find another way to be good neighbors to everybody there. So when the idea came about putting solar panels and giving that back to the community was something that made us stand out as not just another food manufacturing company, but somebody who wants to be part of the San Antonio culture and also give back is something that I'm very proud of and stays with me to this day.
One of my most touching moments, I was at the time taking care of Europe, and when the war in Ukraine started, many different companies get together, including Cuisine Solutions, and in a couple of weeks we were able to gather tons of food, and we drive this food all the way to Ukraine with Stanislas, our chairman now. We send boxes to the kids at school. Then they draw some peace flag, some peace logo, and it was very touching to see how we could deliver our product to the people in need.
For me, the thing that was most impactful that Cuisine did from a social standpoint was we had issues in the plant. The workers who make sure that all the machines cook and operate could not work. The plant was shut down, and the leadership decided to continue to pay the staff. And I just thought that was an amazing choice to make. It made me realize how the leadership is prioritizing the people over profit sometimes, and that's awesome.
I get to see and witness and be a part of the employee events. Anything from Christmas parties and diversity fairs to raising money for a family whose house just burned down. All of those things help me be better at my job and help me be able to support the employees the way I know, again, we are supposed to be at this company, family first. That's kind of the way we do things here.
For me, I truly believe that we do that from our heart. We do that because it's right. We also know that sharing inspire people to think or perhaps to do and to multiply other activities, help people to do something good for others.